Okay, hey guys, so today I'm going to do a video on how to do that catalog edit that I posted. So, instead of using IBS Paint that a lot of people use to do these catalog edits, I just use CapCut and Roblox. So, I go to Roblox, I go to my avatar, I go to Customize, to Emotes, and then I record myself doing an emote that I want. I do it for however long the song that you pick is. And then I take a snapshot of me doing one, like a snapshot of me doing a emote. And I either do one or two. And so once I do that, then I go back to CapCut. And by the way, I already have all my snapshots and stuff, so that's the reason why I didn't do the snapshot. Okay. So then I go to new project, and this might show my face, and it might not. And this is going to be showing my face, so I'm going to have to cut this out, and I will come back in a second. I go to overlay, to add overlay. Then I go to stock photos. It's right next to recent. And under there are two hearts. The rainbow one that has like a lot of colors, I would recommend to not do that one. I would do just the pink one. And so what you do is you click on that and you take a snapshot. You don't press add, you just take a snapshot. Okay. I'm gonna have to cut this part out, and I'll see you back at the other video. Okay, I didn't actually have to cut that part out. So now I'm actually going to have to cut this part out. But I go to add overlay, and I go to my recents, which you might be on, and then you go to photos and you click that heart one that you see. Now I have it. And so you make it full screen and you put it wherever you want, like usually where the beat drops on the song. And so now edit, I go to crop, like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing's perfect. There you go. And then you make it full size like that. Okay, now you go back to add overlay, which I'm going to have to cut this part out again because it shows my face. So you go to add overlay. And then you go to photos, and the ones where you took a screenshot of yourself doing a dance specifically, then you add those. And so you do that, and you can make it full screen, whatever you really want to do. Like, you don't have to specifically do that. You just have to you do whatever you want there. So you go to edit, and you go to crop. And if I were you, I'd crop it like to right about here. You want to make sure you have room too. And if you didn't do that, that's totally okay. So right now what I'm going for is I'm going to put that right there. And so you don't have to copy me, and you go to, so you click on it right here. It should be under the heart. You go to splice, and if I were you, I do color burn or burn. And right now I'm going to actually be doing dodge just for this specific one. I usually put it, I wouldn't say I put it too low, but I don't put it too high. Right now I'm going to do 66 because I think that looks nice. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to add overlay. I'm going to go back to photos, and I'm going to add another screenshot. And this is just me, and this is what I decided to do, is add a whole bunch of screenshots. And you can do the same if you wanted to, but again, this is your edit, and you can do whatever you want. I just did with my other one, and I'm going to click it. I'm going to splice. And right now I'm going to be doing dodge. And I'm going to go back to 66. And then I'm going to go to edit. And one thing is you don't have to do, because with my other one, I had it looking something like this. But you don't have to do it exactly like that, if that makes sense. I'm not a very good person on doing tutorials. Like, I'm not very good at that. But so anyways, I have it like that. And now what I would do is I usually put a middle one in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to add overlay, have that. And now I'm going to go to edit, crop, and crop it. Just like that. I'm not going to say it's simple because it's definitely not simple. And if this was not a very good tutorial and I didn't explain it very well, that's totally okay, and just comment down below and I'll do another one. So you see, if I do that, then that just like doesn't really look good because it's like insanely bright. And so what I do is I'm going to do slide, and voila. And now another thing that I'm going to do is if I were you, I'd put because I have the middle one right there, I'd put that right there and the heart together, like that, and then those two come in. But I'd make that like that. This part is insanely, oh my god, I ripped my battery. But this part is insanely hard to say. So I'm sorry that like I don't really know what I'm talking about, but so I do that. I'm sorry for having to cut out all of the stuff. I just can't really share that. Okay, last part to do is you click on the video that you added all of the overlays to. And you click that, and then go to edit, you go to crop, and you crop it. Crop it however you want, there's no specific way. And you don't have to put it in fully because it's totally okay. And voila. And now one thing that I forgot to do is, I didn't forget to do it, I just wanted to do something. So this is the edit. I'm not going to be adding music, but here you go. And so yeah, I really hope that helped you guys.